Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. And starting in this one, Tyler Phillips. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Just about to get underway. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And we're off and rolling in Miami. The 1-1. Fought off foul. The 1-2.
That's ball two.
And that skips into dirt. Got him swinging.
Batting second, the third baseman.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Hey!
Lone Depot Park just underway here. And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Curve in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That misses, and the count's full. In the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
That's a ball. That's out.
Two down, nobody on. Dives and he can't hang on. And that'll be an infield single with no time to recover.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
The 1-0. Just
Yep, that ball went out.
missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering is fouled back. Quick move to first. Nimmo dives back in safely. Nimmo off of first with 2 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Ball that time.
There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Man on second, 2 down. He swings and fouls one off. Payoff pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. The tag, and he's in there. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So 2 down, and now Jack Peterson.
Hey!
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit. And now it's 1-2. Stays alive. The 2-2. Curve in the dirt.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A towering shot to center, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Long throw to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now 3-0. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Tyler Alexander. What do we have on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Leading off, Jacob Marcy.
Hey! Ball, that's outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
What do you
Starting
got?
to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. And time now for the Marlins lineup. This team is aggressive on the bases, Chris. They lead the league in stolen bases for a reason.
Yeah, with this lineup, singles can turn into doubles or triples. It's all about how you come out of the box. Such a fun team to watch, Boo. Let's see if they can run away with this one.
The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ball one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Nope. Outside.
And now
That's
it's
ball
filled
three.
up. Ouch, that one drilled him. Not in time.
He's good.
He's safe. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Man at first, Xavier Edwards will hit next.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Alexander, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it hooks. Foul.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Man at first, one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Kyle.
As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
The 0-1. There's a line drive to left field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that's the third out. So one hit is all they get. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Rangers 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the start of the inning. Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one way inside.
That's a ball.
Payoff pitch. That one drilled left field. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second.
Ball, that's out.
Man at second. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. In the dirt. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Tyler Phillips done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
So they
Marlins.
turn things over to the righty, Ryan Gusto. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First offering. Runner goes. In the air, left side. Ruiz has a beat on it. Brings it in. Throw sails over, is headed first.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Here's Lopez for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Number 54.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Stepping in, Otto Lopez. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Lopez, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2.
That's out.
The other way.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Right through there. Got him. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And they'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Yuri Ruiz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. In the air to left center. Langford under this one. And that is that. Miami down in order. They're down 4-0. Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers put together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Here's a 1-1.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
This one chopped up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw, you know?
Yeah, no question.
Hey.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. Pitch kicks away. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Ruiz takes it in for the out. One away.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, number 21, Jake.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Just missed.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Yeah.
That one hammered but pulled foul. And a 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Number 3, designated hitter, John Peterson.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Up the middle, Lopez. The throw to first, inning over. Rangers lead 1. They lead 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Joe Mack. And that skips in the dirt. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a big swing and a miss. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Next to hit, Jacob Marcy. Struck out swinging his first time.
Nope. Ball 1.
That's out to center field. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Foul ball. And the 0-2. On the ground.
That
And
ball's
that's
foul.
just foul. One, two now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. And that one almost got him. Line drive, base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Hey!
0-1. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Duran into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Diaz,
Nope,
the
that's
next
a ball.
to hit, takes high for ball one. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. That one ripped, but foul. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
Ball.
Really good
That's
take,
inside.
especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball. That's outside.
That
Ball
just
2.
misses, and it's 2-1. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down.
Foul ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Texas, but they lead it 4-0. Bottom 4, and now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine.
Number 18, Griffin Conine.
Out to center. Langford settles underneath it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Ball, that's inside.
The Marlins down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out towards right center field. Langford on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman,
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1.
Ball. Down. Ball.
Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in Miami, ready now for the 5th inning. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And a curve is down and in.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
One now. And that one hammered, ranging back. On the warning track, and holds it in.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
What do you got?
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 2.
Ball, that's inside.
Nimmo goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's just out.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rangers go down quickly there, but they're in front 4-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. Line drive in the air to make the catch.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved enough. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Hey!
The 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
And there's the ball. This one popped up. Lopez gets under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, number 3.
Yuri Ruiz. The next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. It's the Rangers 4 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Anthony Bender takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Tap foul at the plate.
Ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Out to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And Jock Peterson stands in. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Rap dude, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break, grab with your own.
out.
Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Calvin Fauché, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
Hey.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
That's ball 2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The shortstop, Ezekiel Duran.
Hey.
Short of the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. It's the Rangers 4 and the Marlins nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 75. He's been so good against lefties. Here's the catcher, Joe Mack. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
In the air, left field. Ozuna moving under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, number 1, Connor.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cal Quantrill, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. The Fish down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air. Berger under it. And there are 2 outs.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. That one outside. And that's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Popped in the air, left field. And that'll do it. It's the Rangers 4 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of inning number 7, Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers.
Outside, that's a ball. Inside, ball 2.
The 2-1. On the ground right side. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Number 35, Elias Diaz.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's a 1-1. Just
Ball
misses
3.
the mark outside the zone. And a payoff pitch. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Nicky.
Now the Marlins
Lopez.
manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Anthony Bender gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
On the mound
Marlins,
now, Calvin
number
Fauché.
53,
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Fauché.
So up next, Nicky Lopez. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Just missed.
Inside.
To the right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first. Rangers go down in order. It's the Rangers 4 and the Marlins nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now for the Marlins, Griffin Conant. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Waste no time there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now here is Kyle Stowers. The 0-1.
Ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball to pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Now on the bump, Cal Quantrill.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Oh, 1 down. Ground ball up the middle. Lopez throws to first in time. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. It's the Rangers 4 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Miami, we're at the top of the 8th. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball one.
Miami's bullpen with some action. Michael Peterson up and throwing. The 1-0.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
On the ground to short, Lopez. And safe.
Safe.
Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Up next for the Rangers, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 3. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. He's safe. And it's 5-0.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, number 21, James.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That clips the corner.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Now, swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Young, the lead runner at second. Nimmo over at first with one away. Lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 6-0.
The shortstop, Ezekiel Duran.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Two on, one out. This one smoked on its way out of here. A laser to left. And they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Calvin Fauché won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Michael Peterson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and
Ball one.
not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Out towards right center field. Konai coming on. And there's two down.
Up next to the Rangers, the catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
Aye.
Pitch
Nope.
misses.
Ball one.
Ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still two challenges left for them. Two down, nobody on.
Nope,
He's
that's
just
the ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good
Whoa,
pitches,
man.
but even better takes.
Set down on strikes. In and over, although plenty of damage done. Texas plates two on the homer. It's now 9-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Owen Casey getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Kumar Rocker preparing to come on if needed. The 1-1. Towards first. Nice grab. And they get the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, number 3, Yuri.
Hey!
That one pushed foul. The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Lopez throws to first. Got the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Joe.
And now Joe Mack.
Too high. Ball.
High fly ball right field. Nimmo under it. And that's the inning. Miami down in order. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Fastball for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. The Rangers up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a bouncer. Norby fires over to first. And that is out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. There's the strike.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. But they're still in command. 9-0. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Siggy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Duran should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jacob Martin.
In the air to left center, Ozuna on his way in. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's it for Cal Quantrill. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Kumar Rocker. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter now, Griffin Conant.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike. Now here's a flare off the bat. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Lined into right. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take this one in a blowout.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.